What's up, guys? How are you doing? So we got ourselves a pretty interesting update right there, and they did earlier the change with the UI, or what they call the combat HUD. It's pretty cool. You can now see how much stamina you need to use your ability. You also have portraits, which is your character's portraits, and it actually shows if you're using a skin, it will show the portrait for the skin also, and it shows the stamina you have, the amount of stamina you actually have, and actually you can see it going down, which is actually pretty cool by numbers. Numbers are always good to have. I think that showing your gun and all these things there, pretty much it makes it a little bit more simplified and stuff. There's nothing huge about it, but it's a nice little quality of life change. They also added this thing whereby you can see the last amount of damage you got before you got incapacitated and see how much health the enemy has. So I did a little show for you guys with the bots, but it's pretty cool. They changed their incapacitated well, the duration thingy, the line, and it's a bit thinner now, which is all right. When it comes to testing out your executions, you can already see them in like not in game. You can also see them in the showcase area, but now you can actually do it in game and actually see how it looks. And if you want, you can press H on your keyboard and just use that kind of I forgot the word for the camera, but you can just use that and see yourself and maybe take out a screenshot or something like that. But it's only with dummies, so it's kind of almost useless, and you can try reviving and see the animation, and probably use your robot dog to revive them just to see everything. One of the nice thing they add is actually the 3D scopes, and you can see that it's different, static. You can see this is just a static image, and I actually saw it in the files. All these things are in the files. You can use them. I can use them on my thumbnails, but now it's actually 3D, so it's kind of like more of a mesh rather than just an image. So it actually looks pretty cool. You can see from what it looks before and what it looks after. I got these two characters gameplay, and you can actually see it from Shushery and actually Plute, and this is what it looks like right now. So now they can do a lot of things with it. Why should they do that is mainly because you can do things like with skins, showcasing skins, and it just looks a bit prettier, and it adds more like visual recoil to it. And you see the scopes has this kind of black thing around it, and it just adds basically quality of life to the gameplay. You will see more recoil, so automatically you're gonna have a lot more recoil in game until you get like adjusted to it. It's not like adding recoil itself, but it's visual recoil. So if you're like, because you're like seeing the scope and it's actually more pushed out now, this kind of reminds me of the first person mode. It looks exactly like the first person mode. That's exactly how the first person mode was looking, so I'm not too sure in case they were testing the first person mode to actually bring that to life. But this is actually what you're seeing here is first person mode gameplay. That's how it looked. That's exactly how it looked. So them calling it 3D scopes and adding few little flares to it, it's not really a big deal, but yeah, it actually looks better. I wish they could bring back the first person mode, to be honest, because I like seeing my skins and stuff, and using that so static kind of 2D scope. You just couldn't really see nothing really, to be honest, and it was always blurred for me. So, but now it actually feels a little bit better, but I think it's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to. But yeah, it's actually progress. But I mean, what we needed by progressive, we needed more players, and we needed less more players on the North American server. We needed more North American then, and we're not really getting that with it. But if in case we had a little bit of player boost, then obviously it will coincide with it. But hopefully people will see the updates and want to come back and check it out, and hopefully when I'm jumping in also I will see that. So there are about 40 something characters that actually got the 3D scopes, and there are like 20 something of them I didn't get it. So they're mainly on the skins, the like exclusive skins, rare skins and whatnot, and on the default characters, of course. But it looks like they really wanted to push it out for the exclusive skins, the skins themselves, because it would make sense anyways. They also added spectator mode, which I don't really care about because I don't really have a community for me to do like community games or anything like that. But I think it's gonna be good in case they get into the esports scene and get a couple of people who actually love the game and wanna do it on a competitive level. That will actually be good. And yeah, that's basically it. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. Probably do some more gameplay with the characters with the 3D scopes, and you'll tell me what you feel about it.